Kakadosh Boker Tov, we're just continuing with halachot of halakat nerot. For the minhag of the Sfaradim and the Dot Mizrach, that basically what they're going to do is that they're going to light the candles and they're not accepting upon themselves Shabbat. So mi'ikaradin, it's permitted for the woman after she lit the candles to turn off the match, which means that she could actually turn it off. Remember that you're not supposed to blow out a match. Blowing out a match, the Beracha says, is actually a sakana, because the ner, right, the candle is actually going to be the neshama, and therefore you should never blow out, whether it's going to be a candles or blow out a fire. You should always take it out in any other form, but never to actually blow it out. However, though, here he comes and he says, for the Sfaradim, there's no problem. She could turn it off. Why? She didn't accept upon herself Shabbat, so that's not a problem. But according to the minhag of the Ashkenazim, that she's going to accept upon herself Shabbat immediately, so therefore some people say she's not allowed to come and turn off the candle. She would just have to drop it, and when she's going to drop it, it's going to turn off by itself. Some people do permit, but again, it all depends, because since if according to the Ashkenazim, they're going to accept upon themselves Shabbat immediately, so therefore you have this problem. Now what about Hefsek? So to do with Hefsek, imagine right now, we're going to do like the Dot Mizrach. They're going to come, they're going to make a Beracha, and then they're going to light the candles. And now what happens is she makes a Beracha, and then she makes a Pasek, right? She stops and she speaks. Now, if it's going to be for the necessity of the candle, obviously, so therefore what happens is that obviously she does not have to go back and make a Beracha. But if it wasn't to do with the candles, it says you would have to make a new Beracha and then light again the candles. So that's very, very important just to remember. According to the other custom, which is basically the opposite way around, that first she lights the candles and then she makes a Beracha, even though obviously lecha techila, she should not make a hefsek whatsoever, but even if she does make a hefsek, even if it's going to be speaking or anything, she's still allowed to make the Beracha afterwards. And one of the reasons is because we already wrote down that even though they argue on the Magen Avraham to do with this, but there's a Magen Avraham that she would be able to make the Beracha even after nightfall. So therefore, which means she lit the candles and then she'll make the Beracha later on, right? Or if a person forgot or whatever. So therefore, in such a case, the second that she's doing this, right, even though again, lecha techila, she shouldn't be speaking, but if she did speak, she's still able to come and make the Beracha afterwards without a problem.